Taurus, hello there. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your July 2022 reading. We're going to do our Celtic Cross with the Tarot and then two cards at the end of the reading, two oracle cards, at the end of the reading to get any additional messages from Spirit. Before we get started, we are going to use the singing bowl to connect to Spirit, to call on any guides, archangels. That is not what I meant to say at all. What I meant to say was we're going to use a singing bowl to connect to each other as a collective and then as a collective to Spirit. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, guardians, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so. The more, the merrier. All right, let's get into it. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Taurus collective. Most accurate and relevant messages for the Taurus collective watching this video. What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? Open their hearts and their minds to whatever message comes through. Moon card was the first card out. This to me, typically people read this as a card of like illusions and things that can't be seen at night. We can't see as clearly, so monsters and the Oogie Boogie Man have the ability to creep up on us. As you can see, there's something lurking in the water behind these two. They're just gloriously basking in the moonlight and howling at the moon, just unleashing their primalness, and there's some sort of lurky, murky creature in the background. To me, though, this is a card of being very in touch with your intuition, being very in tune with the moon. Your cycle could be in sync with the moon at this time, something to do with moon phases. Your work could be centered around the moon in one way or another. Maybe you hold workshops or you just schedule around the moon because you know that it's going to affect your mood, it's going to affect your productivity, all of those things. Alright, what else is here for Taurus? Challenge. Ace of Cups. Love is a challenge for you right now. You're either having a hard time opening yourself up to the possibilities of new love. You're having a hard time because you thought something was this Ace of Cups, very loving, very unconditional, very reciprocal, very beautiful, and it turned out to not be that. So that could be a challenge for you. It could also be something like a false start, a relationship that started just as quickly or ended just as quickly as it started. But there's something to do with a new beginning. Maybe you're hoping for a new beginning with somebody and it just is not happening. You could have ended things with someone and then you realize how much you actually cared about this person, what an positive impact they had on your life, and you want to get them back, but they are not in a position to do so anymore. Maybe they've moved on to somebody else. Maybe they are uninterested. Maybe they've seen how you treat them and they don't necessarily care for it, right? So people are allowed to make their own choices, but for you, it's not, love is not something that's going well for you right now, I would say. Or maybe even something that you're open to. Maybe you're just completely closed off to the idea of love. So you're just kind of rejecting it. Maybe when you, people ask you how your love life is, you just kind of cringe or wince or whatever because it's just not non-existent. And I feel like that's a choice. You obviously have lots of options, lots of offers, but you're not entertaining any of them. And as I say, love offers. The Knight of Cups. Yes, there are lots of people, I feel like, banging down your door, but you're just, I feel like, shutting down left and right. Or just maybe not even responding or entertaining them. Recent past. Seven of Wands. You've had to defend something, a decision that you've made. It might have been a life-altering decision, like to move, to break your lease, to break up with someone, leave a really fulfilling, loving relationship that could have been all these things, but maybe just wasn't right for you. It wasn't a good fit for you specifically. It wasn't in alignment with your highest good, your goals. So you walked away from it, and people could have questioned that, like, what are you doing? Are you crazy? This person is madly in love with you. Why would you do that? You're never going to get another opportunity for love. Things of that nature, and you've had to defend yourself and your choices a lot lately, I feel like. But that's not something you're scared to do. You will absolutely defend all of your choices. It could have been something to do with work here. Maybe you chose to leave a really lucrative, high-paying position to pursue something that felt more in line with your soul. It could be something that people don't really see the benefit of yet. Could have been a pay decrease, but it's something that makes your heart sing, so you are absolutely willing to defend it day in and day out. This is why I did that. You don't need to understand it anymore. I'm done defending myself is the energy that I'm getting. And you're moving into the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress energy, upgrading your home, having a very luxurious, opulent, comfortable, welcoming, well put together home. This is also the energy, excuse me, how long have I been shuffling them like that? This is also the energy of having enough to share and to spare. If you look at this card, she has these pentacles over here. What is that, 6? Yes, she's got 6 pentacles over here. That indicates like her bills, her mortgage, everything she needs to live a very comfortable, let me back it up so you can see, a very comfortable, luxurious lifestyle. And then she still has 3 coins left over that she can do with as she pleases. She can donate it to charity, she can give it to friends, to family, she can support her friends and family with it. Whatever she chooses to do, save it, invest it, whatever she chooses to do, she's got enough. That's the energy that you're moving into, and I love that for you. Love it. I love it for everybody. Anytime the Nine of Pentacles comes out, 10 of Pentacles, all of it. I love it. It's so good. The stability. It's just so reassuring to see. All right. Spirit also just popped this saying into my head, so I'm going to relay the message. What God or the universe has done for others, they now do for you. So if you're looking at people and they have what you want, they have the career that you want, the house, the life, the lover, the car, whatever it is that you want, use that as an opportunity not to feel envious or what did they do to deserve that? Why don't I have that? And say to yourself, what God has done for others, looking at this physical thing in front of you, He now does for me, times 1,000,000 or times 100, times 3, whatever. Just reiterate to yourself that if it's possible for other people, it's possible for you. What is possible for other people is not unattainable to you. Page of Pentacles in your mind space. There could be a younger Earth person in your life that you're thinking a lot about. This could also be, and I feel like this is more likely, your younger self. I feel like you're putting a lot of time and attention into healing your younger self, to connecting to, apologizing to your younger self, because I feel like a lot of us are very hard on, our current self. So we are very harsh with our words when we speak to ourselves, and I feel like it's a very nice reminder that when you are speaking those words to yourself, you are also speaking them to your younger self. So that might be something that you're thinking about a lot, is like, I don't know, what message would I give to younger me, or if I could go back in time, what would I do differently? Revisiting scenarios like that, or even just revisiting your childhood in your mind. What is in your subconscious? The 10 of Swords. Not a great energy. It's good for releasing. Your subconscious knows that something no longer has a place or a space in your life and that it needs to be purged, it needs to be released because it's dead, it's done, it's over with, there's nothing left to give here. Your subconscious is very aware of this. Whether you know what this is or not remains unseen. If you don't know what it is, I would say take some time, meditate on it, ask your guides, source, God, whoever, angels, to access that information. What is this that I need to let go of? What is this that needs to exit my life, that I need to purge out of my life? Chances are it's pretty clear to you what it is because it's something that you just can no longer hang on to. It just doesn't fit. It's uncomfortable. It gives you anxiety. If it's a person, you get anxiety when you think, when you see their car pull up, or when you catch a glimpse of their face, you get anxiety. Or if it's a work situation, you get anxiety when you pull into the parking lot. Things of that nature. You should have pretty strong indicators of who or what that is. Advice from Spirit, 2 of Cups. This is a card of really deep, loving friendship, very supportive, very reciprocal, 2 friends exchanging their love for each other, demonstrating their love for each other. It's not one-sided. It's very much on the same page. This could be a new friendship. Spirit is saying if there is someone who feels like you've known them forever, even though you just met them, they are someone that is intended to be in your soul family, and you should connect with them, engage with them, build with them as much as possible because they genuinely love you and they genuinely have your best interests at heart, just the same way that you do theirs. External forces, King of Cups, water energy, masculine water. I feel like, there we go. Oh, this is very sweet. I like it. Balance on the bottom of the deck. This King of Cups, I feel like this is a person. They could be the person that is offering you their love, trying to express their love, trying to communicate with you. I don't feel like you're open to it still, though, but they may keep trying. They may continue to put in effort. I would say the sooner you acknowledge them and let them know you're not interested, the better, instead of just, ignoring them, right? Well, that seems unnecessary. Alright. Hopes and fears. 6 of Pentacles. This is that same, well, not the same, but it's very generous energy. Having enough to share and to spare. That is your hope. Your hope is that you always have enough to be generous and to give as much as you receive. You could also be hoping for some sort of inheritance, some sort of windfall of cash, some sort of luck when it comes to money, large gifts, grants, things of that nature you could be hoping for. The outcome of this, the 10 of Cups. I mean, what more could you want? This is ultimate happiness, ultimate abundance, wishes fulfilled, living in just the most beautiful, content, blissful, harmonious energy. It's having everything you've ever dreamed of when it comes to love, when it comes to family, when it comes to really everything in your life. It's essentially your dream life. And that's the outcome for this. So, I mean, who wouldn't want that? 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups? Come on now. It really doesn't get much better. Alright. Let's get oracle cards now. Spirit, 1 oracle card for the Taurus collective. What additional messages do we have for Taurus at this time? Something we didn't touch on, or going deeper into this message? Alright, and our Beltane Oracle that I will be using all the way up until fall, until it's time to start with the Shawan Oracle. Alright, love spell. Interesting. Snake and love spell. Let's start with love spell. Card number 21. Love spell. Intention. All spells should be approached with clarity and an understanding of the outcome you are seeking. Love spell guides you to find a deeper understanding of your ethos and your guiding beliefs. What do you truly want out of life? What do you need to feel whole and fulfilled? What causes your heart to swell in the depths of love? These are all things that are coming to you very soon. So the sooner you figure out what they are, the sooner they will come to you. Knowing what you need is the first step towards embracing it. The universe is ready and willing to fulfill your dreams. But before it can do so, it needs to know without a doubt what those dreams are. Pulling love spell means you are ready to establish your system of beliefs and the sacred principles that will define all of your choices moving forward. If you are asking about love, then this card guides you to be clear about the type of love you are seeking. If your question is about success, this card urges you to seek clarity about what success means to you. Whatever your question is at this time, pulling this card is an invitation to gain a better understanding of yourself and your intentions. Absolutely. Snake. Guardian of unawakened magic. Untapped potential, if you will. Creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. Oh, here comes Daddy. When in balance, prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. Bring into balance. Kundalini yoga or meditation. I would say tap into that energy. Start doing yoga, more yoga, Kundalini specifically, imagery of snakes. Dive deep into that. I will see you guys next time. I love you all so very much. Bye.